Hello everyone, for my AWS Lambda hackathon, I decided to create a serverless API that fetches information about the knights from the Game of Thrones universe. So it is a fully serverless API that I built using AWS SAM, which is infrastructure as code. The architecture is AWS Lambda, API Gateway, and DynamoDB. So here is the workflow. So a user will send an HTTP request to the API gateway. The API gateway receives this request and redirects it to my AWS Lambda function, which contains the business logic or the code to execute and fetch the appropriate data from the DynamoDB table and send it back in the correct format back to the user. One thing I want to mention about this project is that I mentioned before is it's fully serverless API architecture. So this helped me a lot as a AWS developer of like 2 to 3 years experience. Helps me, I don't have to manage anything at all. It's fully scalable and it's very cost effective since I only have to worry, since I only get charged on the amount of time my code runs on. A couple features about this project, in order to use the API, or if you want to use the API, you can get a list of all the knights in the table. You can filter knights by allegiance. This API also has proper error handling, which we'll see in a bit. It has a front-end UI as well, which we'll also see in a bit, and that's used React and TypeScript. And you can also search for individual knights. So let's go to Postman. This is the API endpoint right here. So let's get all the knights right now. Okay, so as you can see here, we have all the knights for 15. And you can see here in our table, in our DynamoDB table, we have 15 as well. Let's try for allegiance. So let's do for House Stark. It should be Brienne Tarth and I think Roderick Castle, maybe someone else. So right, we have Brienne of Tarth, we have Sir Roderick Castle, and Sir Davos Seaworth. Let's try something where we could see our error handling. So let's do House Star, which should return the error, correct error. So right, as you can see here, our error says no knights found with allegiance to House Star. Now let's try to search an individual knight. Name, let's do Kristen Cole. I don't like this guy, but let's do it anyways. So as you can see here, the API found the exact Sir Kristen Cole, as you can see there. So now let's take a look at our front-end UI. So this is it right here. I wanted to upload images so the users can take a look and see who they are. Yeah, this is pretty much it right here. Let's take a look at Sir Arthur Dane, one of my favorites. So right here you can see he has the House Dane. His title or his nickname is Sword of the Morning. He has allegiance to House Targaryen. His name or the name of his sword is Dawn. And you can see here it's a personality that was AI generated using Claude, I believe. Thank you.